Right there is where it all started. This, the whole of Z reviews, the whole of cat under the stove looking for mice, the whole of monitors and anime figurines and fucking art, and all of it started 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years, I don't even remember. At the point, this was not my apartment. My friend was living here. This was his apartment, and this was his bedroom. And he had queen-size beds, 2 of them, because why wouldn't you? One water bed, one on a... And this is where his desk was, and it was here. And up until that point, I really only I didn't care about audio, like much. It was like Sennheiser Pro 280 Pros were the only thing I had for like 7-8 years. And I came here, and my friend said, "Oh, dude, you gotta try these out." Brainwavz HM5s. Brainwavz HM5s changed my perspective on what comfort and sound quality could be, coming off of a fucking more than fucking half a decade of Sennheiser 280 Pros. And right here, I put them on, and I went, "Wow, how much?" And he was like, $130, and I was like, "Ooh, shit, that's expensive." Oh shit, that's expensive. I didn't have a job at the time, but I fucking found the kizzy, I bought them, and I was fucking dedicated. And after that, it was a fucking downhill slope. Brainwavz to the NVX N100s, which were the Brainwavz but with a softer clamp, because the clamp was so fucking tight on these. And it's still tight, and it would break, and then I don't remember where I went from that. Cost Pro 100s, and I was like, ooh, snowball to now. Point is, I used the same headphone for almost a decade. And then this made me believe in something better. Now, these are the Brainwavz HM100s. Brand new. Pre-ordered $170 like that. That's a better snap. Fucking, oh, gotta have them. Ordered them. Oh my, wood back. Wood! Sorta. But HM100's better build than these. These things had like the plastic, with like the rubberized plastic, and people would say these things would snap. And that they're just the clampiest, fuck, like some of the clampiest headphones. Like you gotta step on the gas just to get these over your fucking head. To the point where I would tell people when they were putting them on, do this and let it spread. Don't try to open it and put it over the front. Just let it spread over the top of your head. And then collapse it down. And then you listen to them and it's like, hold on, wait. They don't hold up. Not after this. After my journeys, this may have been the foothold of me finding something better, but it doesn't quite hold up. There are other options you can get in this price range. We'll talk about those other options because I felt it was my duty. I felt it was my duty to just straight up buy the HM100. Brainwavz calls me all the time. They talk to me. They send me pads. Hey, you got these IMs? I didn't ask them for these. I bought them. Straight up, didn't wait, pre-ordered, give them to me now, give me. I'm disappointed. And that says a lot. That's saying a lot. There's a lot of love. I mean, I have so much to thank them for. And it's a sound quality thing. There's one Amazon review of these right now with 1 star. Because the guy got them broken, and then, I don't know, something else is wrong. It doesn't like the clip broke. Fuck. Oh, also he complained that the so here, get this. So they come in this case. Let me move this for a second. They come in this case, and it's a really nice bespoke case. Well, it's not bespoke. It doesn't say Brainwavz, but it's fucking massive. That's I could keep goddamn ZMF stuff in it. It's so big. And it comes with 2 wires and 2 pads. Here are the stock pads. Not memory foam. Why? This is Brainwavz we're talking about. Why would Brainwavz, the company Brainwavz, basically known now worldwide as the leader in pad technology, not come with like memory foam Brainwavz pads? I don't know. Also came with these velours. Black, not matching the color. I could accept that. Also not memory foam. They don't even sell non-memory foam pads anymore. So that's like throwing me off. It comes with the standard like shorty wire. This wire that's on these, this came with the HM100s. This is the HM100's wire. And it's a lock-in little popper pop with a nice indicator, and it's a shorty 4-footer. I know this cable well because I used my HM5s for 2 years. 3 years? I forget how long I had it before I started upgrading. Started with the upgrade-itis. The other cable that it comes with is something straight out of the Fostex vaults. A detachable 1/4 inch. So it's a 3.5. But look at this fucking cable. Brainwavz. Fucking strain relief. Then just like vacuum cord. I complain all the time about Fostex and their massive cables. And Brainwavz went, yes, that means quality. Throw that shit in there. And look, it is a quality fucking wire. But is it required? So here you get the split. It doesn't say anything on the split. It goes into split. And you get the two things and they say L and R. It's not color coded because that would be two. Actually, are these gold plated? They are. They're the same. Okay. So you get this fucking cable and it's like, wow, this is serious. This is serious business now we're talking about. And I'm, of course, not using that cable or this cable. I'm using Ursine. Thank you. Lost my mind. I'm using the Ursine cable that was built for me so I could use it on this. Oh, by the way, color-coded internal clips. Not like those don't have it. These have little red and blue. Oh my god, I love you, Brainwavz. There's some things about these headphones that make me fucking love them. And there's some things that's like, why? So there's little color-coded red and blue plastic clippers. And I'm using this balanced off my X7S. So it's plugged in, the red and the blue. Build quality. We could compare it to the HM5s, just go on its own. They look spectacular. We've got, instead of the solid plastic, we've got metal with a little plastic connector with the screw. It's got a very aerodynamic feel down here. Then you've got this like pivot, which I don't know if I love or hate it. It's got a little bit of play in it, and it's got stops, so it can actually stop pivoting there and there, which means you can't lay them flat, which is sort of unfortunate. But all right, quick point out. Now these are not the stock pads. These are the stock pads here. It's very fucked that I have to get a set of Brainwavz and then put Brainwavz pads on them. I have to tell people to buy Brainwavz pads for them. You don't have to. These are actually really comfortable, but they're not memory foam, and they're not sheepskin. These are the memory foam sheepskin HM5 Brainwavz pads. And here, no one does that anymore. The original Brainwavz I got also came with two pads, angled and flat, and they came with plastic inserts that literally twist on. So I could take my old set of Brainwavz and I could just go boop boop, take the pad off. Look, the pad's off. And I think my friends had the plastic rings on both pairs of pads, so you can literally just take them and go, oh, I'll put this back on. So you line up and you go twist. Done. So why is it that the little shitty plastic ring, and it's a little shitty plastic ring, why don't you give me two of those Brainwavz? Why do I get one and then I have to peel the pad off, peel the other pad on, and then that removes the point of having removable fucking pad adapters. It can't cost them more, and I'm not joking, 30 cents to have an extra set of these. Lose 30 cents, raise the price $1. Whatever you want to fucking do, Brainwavz. I love the twist-on pads. You gave me multiple pads in the box. Why am I peeling anything? This is a fucking dream. Adapters are just, whoa, look, in and out. The advanced alphas, in and out, try it. The 1990s, in and out, giggity. Why do I only have one set of pads twist-ons? So that's, you want to look at the, let's compare the two. See what's happened in the last 10 years. Nothing. It says 42B, and that says 64 ohm. That says 09K13, and that says HP52X3. Okay, okay. Driver's a little different, a little more opaque there, but very similar looking. Some more clear. The paper on this, you can see this is a little bit smaller than that. The actual ring that the driver's allowed to shoot through. So the center looks the same, but this white or fabric ring is a little bit bigger on the new one. That's it. That's the only visual difference. Look at the original HM5 pads before the dawns of memory foam. That's what we are. That's what these HM100s are. They're before the dawn of memory foam. Why is there no memory foam on? Now, they're 170 bucks, right? 200 on Amazon. Now, they're 170 for the pre-order. They're 200 on Amazon right now. Now, we're going to talk about them. We're going to talk about how they sound and how I don't like the way they sound. And we're going to talk about how they're built and how I don't like some other things about their build. And then we're going to talk about alternatives in this price range. Here's what they look like when you put the stock pads in them. There's something you have to know about these is they thick. Like my wrists are thick. But these, with the, just look at the fucking size of that. All right? That is huge. Fucking huge. Now, the Brainwavz, the HM5s aren't exactly small, but these, for some fucking ungodly reason, are just so much more bulky and massive. You look like a tard wearing them. That's number one. And I don't care how you look wearing them. You should see me wearing stacks. The goddamn headband thing comes up like 4. I can stick my whole arm through the top of the headband adapter. The problem with these is, like, they're wood. Okay, wood back, right? Wood. Plastic, don't want that. Wood. And it is wood, but they're so light. And this is not a negative, so to speak, but another pair we're going to compare against are these ESS 422s that I had to fucking baby to make like. And that's wood. That is fucking wood. Even the goddamn Sivgas, the 007s or the 005s is wood. And these are wood. I could see the grain. I think. But they're just, they don't, it's a night look. Maybe the wood is so nice that I can't appreciate it. Because it's been smoothed out and there's a little bit of texture to it. But it feels like they didn't take advantage of like using the density of the wood to dampen the sound. I didn't pull these apart to actually see what the inside looks like. But it's not a great implementation for like wood-backed headphones. Top band here. So this is improved to the point where like, but that doesn't click, so it sort of just slides. So you put them on your head and you pull them down. You'll usually come out like looking like that. Like one will be completely cockeyed. This is plastic, this is plastic. So even though this is metal, this is plastic, this is plastic. This top piece looks gorgeous. God, I love it. I love the peanut butter leather. Actually, it's more like chocolate leather. I love how padded this is. Look at it. Look, hey, ESSs that have like no padding up top. Look at the padding on this, you fuck. I love it. They're comfortable. They're bulky, but they're comfortable. Let's put pads back on it. Even if it's not the stock pads, I'm not going to start switching that shit out. Isn't that convenient? Don't you wish all headphones shared that same system? I do. There are moments of clarity. And that's the keyword, clarity. They're very clear. They're clearer than the originals. But treble murder. But there it is. The end of the review. I didn't have to do any of this shit. I could have put the camera on and said, hey, these are the HM100s. They have treble murder and pads don't fix it. Thank you. Goodbye. See you in the next one. Sound demo in the description. Link to the waifu. Link to my Patreon, which these will probably definitely be on the Patreon yard sale. I've said maybe to these, and I'm still going to say maybe. I'm going to take them out for a walk later. Said, these are gone from my life. I wanted Brainwavz to just come out with something that was like, hey, nostalgia, improved nostalgia. Oh, what an easy recommendation. And it was looking so bright. I was so excited to hear these too. I was so excited. Look at the fucking cable it comes with. It's like, oh my god, so serious. Super fucking serious and serial. Super serial. No. No. They sound a little wider than the originals. And then the bass comes in and you're like, ooh, that's a little bit actually more low end than the originals. And the originals I touted as being very neutral. And I'd probably still go with that. They're a little more boring and neutral now that I've heard them after years of other things. Fucking Utopias and shitty ZMFs, all this shit. Shitty stacks, all of it. So it's sort of like I understand cheap and good, all right? You know what's on the table here? You know what this is? You know what this is? Oh my god, Pro fucking 82s. My pair, my original pair with the cool pair, they're never gonna go away. Never gonna give you up. I put them on my head. Ah! So comfortable! They have no clamp. They have just like the most gentle. It's like a baby was born and it wrapped its little baby arms around my head, but it was also a very smart, like, masseuse baby that was reborn. And it's like, how are these so comfortable? Just, I can never get rid of these. I love them. I love the little bass switch of the fucking balance connector, and they're light. They're like, hold on, wait, watch Zeos do a thing for a GIF. Zeos will GIF these. Look how light they are. All right, point is, those are under $100, and these are $200, and these are $200, and they don't sound good enough for $200. They just hurt. Why do they hurt, Brainwavz? Why do they hurt? Why do you hurt me? Let's unplug the wonderful Ursine audio cable. Links in the description. It's one of the ones you could change the, so I can keep that on the Brainwavz and plug it to 4-pin or 3.5 or 2.5 balance. It's a great system. It's a great system. Expensive, but it's a great system. But for me, I need that sort of shit. Let's put on this fucking vacuum cord, which I have. It's stuck in my camera. Oh, Jesus, shit. Keep in mind now, the comfort's improved a little bit, and the sound has improved a little bit, because these are deeper pads than the stock pads. Just a little bit. A little bit. I'm just aiming for a little bit. I would have put them back to the stock, but I'm just so sad. Like, it's not like I put the stock pad back and I tell you it's good, or I put these velour pads on it and tell you, oh, everything's fixed. You know, these would have like a little bit too much of this, and this velour. The velour doesn't help at all. It doesn't bring the treble down enough to make it usable. The bass goes up a bit, just a little bit up. And they're still, look, they're still comfortable. This is the greatest. If I could fucking guarantee that pads had at least, headphones had at least this sort of comfort, happy as a pig in shit for the rest of my life. No one, I would never have to recommend changing pads or worried about how on-airs suck. These are fine. These are fine pads. But this is Brainwavz. And this is their premier fucking headphone. They only make like 2 headphones, 3 headphones, 5 I don't know. Point is, you don't do a woodback metal with the fucking 100 and the carry case and not put your golden boys on there. Make brown fucking sheepskin memory foam headphone pads. All right. Oh, here's one of the quirks about wearing these. Do I have a phone block that's free? Of course I don't. Why would I? Come here, Sivga. I hope this is wide enough to show it. The hinges right here, like that hinge I'm talking about, it's got an interesting property. When you put it on your head, that hinge doesn't want to move. So if you put it on your head like this and expect it to like fold in, it will not. It is just stuck there. You have to either twist hard or take it off, adjust, then put it on your head. Because no matter which direction you turn it, there's like no stretch in it. There's no one's head is this narrow. So look how hard it is to turn these things inward on a 2.5 inch wide, oh, how big's my dick? 2.5 inch wide penis. I mean box. God damn it, Freud. You get it. You understand what I'm saying, right? Now look, it's like easy to turn, and as soon as you pull it out, it starts getting harder to turn until it's like locked. That's fucking locked. That's locked in that position. You can't rotate it. So that means you have to get it on your head in the absolutely perfect orientation, or you can't twist it. You can if you try real hard, but as much as I like the build product quality improvements over this, I don't know if I trust twisting really hard on these fucking Brainwavz. Things they've done well. This upper bit, perfect. The actual arms, these don't look like they're going to shatter or break at any... What is that? What does that do? Hold on, I may have just found a... Oh, that locks it in place? That doesn't come out, does it? It looks like I want to peel it off. I did it. I did it. What does that do? What did that just do? There's like a tab. I don't know what this does. Oh god, it pulls it out. Interesting. Wow, that's really fucking cool. Hold on. I'm breaking my set that's going in the yard sale. And I'm going to use an Ursine cable for this. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. What a cool fucking system. So yeah, they just have little holes. That's cool. And little lock pins in the thing. That's very, very cool. It's cool. So now there, we got one pad. Sorry, I needed to know what that was on the video. I don't know why you'd need to do that. I don't know why they'd need to assemble it like that. I do approve of it. That's a good... It's a good use of a system. Just take a picture of that for DMS. I'll do it on the other side. Then you could swap things in here. So look, pop it in, top. Ah, I don't know why that system's on this headphone, but I love it. What I don't love is the fact that everything feels like it's gonna break, like below here. Like this not having clicks bothers me, and they're so big and so bulky, and then the sound comes in and the treble just hurts, and it's not even sound stage. They're so big and there's not even like a load of sound stage. Like a load, like a fucking load. Like headphones this big should sound bigger than my E3C Flows. It should sound bigger than the Vocal Erupts. It should sound bigger than any other closed or semi-closed or open fucking headphone. They should just be massive. And they sound normal. They sound like normal-ish. There's not like, I don't like listen to them and go, man, the soundstage in these. Give me something, Brainwavz. You've given me nothing. I want to praise you for something. You make excellent pads for cheap. Excellent. Excellent fucking pads. And then just for shits and giggles, by the way, these are the ZMF protein leather. And I put those on there to make it like crazy wide. And then it was just hilarious. I took a picture and sent it to DMS. Didn't improve the sound much though. Still treble hertz. Put these on, treble hertz. Put these on, treble hertz. Put these on, treble hertz, but at least everything else sort of balances out. That's just added depth, I think. I would say my sadness is immeasurable, but it's pretty fucking measurable right now. Tube amp, right? So I got some custom tubes in my dark voice. This sounds fine. This sounds fine. Absolutely fucking... I can live with this absolutely 100% of the time. It's fine. It's fucking fine. It's fucking fine. This song. Next song, treble comes in, death. Death. Just fucking death. It's not the cable improving it. These do enough different from every other headphone with that dual... For the same money. Here's the thing. They're on the desk because they're the same money. Oh, and by the way, they fold. And by the way, when you put this pad in it, they're more comfortable than these. Even though these are heavier, these are like 35% heavier. These little narrow fucking things than this monster. And they're more comfortable. Just from the fucking, just from the fucking. And then these are obviously the lightest fucking things ever. if you're looking for clothes, or you go with Civga. I have them packed away in the box because these are going in a yard sale. Probably yard sale, probably. But look, you got actual choices of wood, and the pads in them also are not memory foam, and you have to change them if you really want to go for the absolute comfort, but they're like $87. If these were $87, I'd have a lot less problem. 200's up there. But I see what you're getting for 200. I see the case. I see 2 pairs of pads. I see 2 wires. I see this wire. I see it is wood. Now, this isn't leather, but oh my God, it's beautiful. This is beautiful. Then it's like, and then this, like, I wanted to love these, and I can't love them. I can't recommend them. You hurt me. If you hurt me when I'm listening to you, you don't get a recommendation. No matter how fucking nice, no matter what company, no matter what the reputation preceding it, no matter what Marcus Brownlee says, you hurt me, you don't get a recommendation. And I wanted to like these. I wanted to put Brainwavz back on my recommendations list because it's been off for a while. Like, why don't you recommend the HM5s anymore? Because these exist, and CB1s exist, and the M40Xs exist. M40Xs with $60 pads is still cheaper than this. And they sound better. There's more bass, there's more soundstage. They never hurt, they're lighter. They also fold. These don't fold, this is it. You gotta carry them around like this if you gotta carry them around. There's no reason to own these. Buy them in the yard sale, which happens from the 1st to the 10th of every month if you're a patron of $5 or higher. If you're a patron of $10 or higher, you get into a private Telegram chat. If you don't know what Telegram is, ISIS uses it to coordinate terrorist attacks. There's also a lot of Russian porn on there. Like, if you're on iOS, you don't have to worry because iOS blocks any app porn. Congratulations, Apple users. Hope you like Steve Jobs and your fucking geniuses. I dare everyone that's watching this that has an Apple product, go to the Apple store and just go to the back to the geniuses and just bother them. Like, hey, there's no porn on my Telegram. Why can't I see titties? And they'll be like, well, the Apple store doesn't support pornography being shared via apps. And you'd be like, well, what if I pull my dick out and then you suck it? You fuck. I hate Apple's fucking genius bar. I'm sorry. I got off on a tangent. I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed. I wanted to like these. These changed my life, and there's better options now, but this was supposed to be the new fucking, it's 2018, the year of change, and it was like, you didn't do it. You made it treblier, and not wider than those, just a little more bass, more ow. Links to these, links to all the alternatives that I could think of in closed back and under $250. Under $250, that sounds about. Is it $200? Stretch it up a little bit. I don't even know if there's anything in the $200 to $250 range. I know there's a ton of shit below $100 that I'd rather have than these. I have this Monoprice Retro. It's fucking $30 plus pads. $60 sold. Look at this fucking cord. That is a fucking beast. It's a beast mode cord. It comes with a beast mode cord. And it comes with 2 pair of pads that aren't fucking memory foam. Why aren't you memory foam? And I think I'm going to go for a walk with these now. This is like my 3rd review today. I did all the wood headphones today. I did the Civgas today in the morning. I did the ESSs and fixed them, make them sound amazing. And look at the fucking ultimate cable I've got in it now. The RBH cable. I'll link to the RBH ultimate cable because the Civga cable was a little weird. And I'll link to these. These are the 3. All the wood is gone from my life now. Well, not you. You guys are separate wood. Fuck, little girl. Fuck. Wait. Don't clip that. Wait, this isn't Twitch. We're fine. Anyway, wallpaper in the description. Links in the description. Link to the Patreon. Again, $5 a month, you get to bid on these. Literally, if you bid $22 and you're in the US, you get them for $22. I pay shipping. If you're in Botswana, somewhere out away from America, you'll be charged half the shipping. So be careful with that. I'm sorry, Brainwavz. I know you probably are watching this. You make amazing things, but headphones, you're falling behind, man. And even if I don't know if you know this, those little Monoprice licensed the Yogas, the open back ones, the Spadgers that I reviewed, which were open back HM5s, which I really kind of liked. Like, they added a new depth to things. Yeah, Monoprice licensed those. They're going to be like $80. So Brainwavz will exist, sort of, but not really. And I don't. Links to the S's. I'm gonna go be sad. Actually, I'm gonna make chicken salad. Then I'm gonna go be sad.